in this lesson. Let all the things teacher tells us and teacher teaches us, let us please remember them. Give us wisdom and knowledge. Guide us through this lesson. In Jesus' name, I've prayed. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Grace, for the word of prayer. In today's lesson, we are going to continue with our work concerning statistics and then the tally charts. The last time we met, we were looking at the different types of data, and those who were around, we looked at the two different types of data. By show of hands, can someone make for us a recap of what we looked at last time? You just tell us briefly what you remember, anything you remember. Okay, I start with Rush Feb. Unmute. Feb. Oh, Rush, yes.
Yeah, we learned about last week. Continuous data. Whereby continuous data there is points. Like you write like 25 kilograms, 0.1. Then we look again at
okay, at least that is good. Akajib. Akajib. Unmute. Akajib, go on. Oh, Akajib is not unmuting. Ayo.
From last time, I remembered we looked at data collection and the types of data, quantitative and qualitative. We said that quantitative is like the number and qualitative is like you describing the object.
Okay, that is good. Thank you. So that's what we looked at. We looked at the different types, and like our members have said, we looked at what we call the quantity, which is about numbers, and then we looked at quality, which we said it refers to a person's opinion to describe something, depending on the qualities of that given object. And now that's where we are going to start from. And today our major focus is going to be on collecting data. We are going to look at collecting data using tally charts. So you write that as our heading, collecting data using tally charts. That should be your heading. That should be your heading, collecting data using tally charts. Collecting data using tally charts. So write that. Collecting data using tally charts. That is our heading, and that's what we are going to look at today in this lesson. But I want to remind you, one of the best quotes I like in my life is this quote. I like it most. I don't know whether you people know it. Yeah, this quote is one of my best quotes ever. So it's called, you reap what you sow. So we are going to continue. Hope people are finished. Okay, now the first activity is there. Use Google to search for the meaning. Use Google to search for the meaning. Now you listen, because here we are testing for your listening skills. Yeah, so I'm going to say it once and then I'm going to allow you to search. So use Google to search for the meaning. 1, tallying, and what we call the tally chart. Use Google to find out what tallying is and what a tally chart is. Yeah, so that is our exercise. We are doing it now. And after, you can even type in the chat what you have got as your response. But you can as well, we are going to raise up our hands and we discuss what we have. Okay, So everyone is searching. We are learning how to use the internet. Yes, so search what is tallying when they talk about tallying. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yes. So let's search. Okay. Now, in those who have obtained the answers, raise up your hand and then you tell us what you have found out. Okay. From Alisa. Alisa, is it possible for you to raise up your hand and you tell us? Alisa, I've seen an answer. Alisa, unmute. Okay. Alisa, go on. Alisa? Oh, Alisa is not talking, but according to Alisa, she has told us that Italy. Okay, Alisa, are you able to unmute? Okay. Alisa, can you go on and talk? Oh, okay, we are failing to get Alisa. Esther, Emanuela?
Tallying. Hmm? You're saying tallying. The
Yes,
number
yes.
or the numbers on your spreadsheet don't tally with yours. Okay, like to match or agree with something else.
Thank you, Emanuela. Let's also hear from Frida.
Tausi.
Tausi.
Or agree with something. Who's that one saying?
Okay. According to Priva is saying tally chart is a simple way of recording data from the chart. Abby is saying talking. Oh, a tally chart, according to Alisa, is a quick and easy way of recording data. So we have so those are some of the ways, or those are some of the definitions that are coming in the chat. William Tendo is saying that a tallying is to match or agree with someone or else, or balance or imbalance, according, yes, but it is something about quick way of representing the data. Pax. Okay. Okay. Pax is not unmuting. Okay, we are going to continue. So that's what we are going to talk about. Now, when they talk about a tally chart is that table that is used for counting and comparing groups, or what we call the objects. When you look at my screen, you can notice that we have what we call a tally table. And when you look at what we have, our tally chart, you are noticing that we have the garden birds, and we have been able to group them or to compare them. And therefore, this is what we call a tally chart. Is the way we count, and then after we compare the objects or the different groups. So now the lines you are not seeing, when you look at the screen, the lines you are not seeing are what we call the tally. It tells you how many are. How many do we have? In case we look at the blue teeth, how many are they? When you look at the pigeons, how many are they? So those are what we call the tally. So can we summarize? Yes, I want you to summarize what a tally chart is, and you can even give an example. We can give an example. Yes, Angel is saying a tally chart is a visual way to record and count data using tally marks. Thank you, Angel. Angel, write your answer. And everyone, feel free to write that answer you have. Yes, let's write that answer that we have obtained. Let's write that answer we have obtained. Okay. 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 Let me hope now we have finished to okay. Now I'm continuing. Okay, now what do tally charts do or show? Now, the lines are what we call the tally. So those lines that we make in order for us to be able to count is what we call the tally. It tells you how many they are. So looking at what we call the tally, the birds you have noticed, it shows us how many they are. In case you find there are 4, that means there are 4. In case you find there are 5, then it means there are 5. So you need to be very careful when you are telling or when you are making your tallies. So they show you how many they are. So that's what we call the tally. Now, I have my question here, and may you please answer it. So everyone, we are going to first answer in our books, and then afterwards, we shall discuss here together. So let's answer the question. Okay, now I assume everyone has finished. Okay, I assume everyone has finished. You can raise up and then, okay. Then Daniel, yes, you just raise up the hand and then you tell us the answer you have. Okay, I'm starting with Taus. Taus, unmute. Yes, Taus.
There are 15 tigers, 7
Okay.
giraffes,
Uh-huh.
11
Mm-hmm. Okay. According to Taus, she's telling us that the tigers are how many?
15.
The tigers are 15. So here we shall. Now, what are we going to do? Now, what you do now at this level, you'll add the on here. And then we call it the frequency. Frequency means the number of appearance. How many times do they appear? So I expect you now, along your table, here, you'll put 15. Then how many do we have? The giraffe?
7.
7. Then the elephant.
7.
And then lastly, the deer,
7.
we have 11. Okay, thank you. Now we are going to go. Now we have answered the first question. But now the first question is asking, how many tigers, deers, and are there all together? So what would be our answer? Jude?
Hello?
Yes, Jude. Oh. Jude, how many do we have? Oh, I think Jude, you have a challenge. Emil? Oh,
Number 1,
yes, number 1.
the total are 33 animals.
33 animals. Okay, thank you. How we go to number 2?
There
Number
are four
2.
less. Number 2, four less elephants than deers.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Let me see whether we can have another one to give us for number 3. Jude, what are you getting? Oh, Ronnie? Ronnie, what do you have?
No.
Yes, Lonnie? Oh, okay. Struggling to get Lonnie. Yes, Alisa? Number 4, we are number 4 now. We have finished number 3. Number 4, Alisa. Okay, Pat.
Number 4, 40 animals.
Okay, number 4, we have 40 animals. And then the last one, Okay, Pat, you can give us the last one again, if you are finished. Yes, Pat?
What is the difference between the most least and the most popular? That is 15 minus 11. The difference, the, the difference is
The difference is?
the difference is 4.
4. What is the difference between the most and the least popular? Which animals are the most popular?
Tigers.
Tiger,
Tigers. How many are they?
15.
When they talk about difference, what do they mean?
Subtraction,
Minus. Which animals are least popular?
7.
Yes?
Giraffe and elephant.
Giraffe and elephant.
Mm.
And how many do we have that are least popular?
7.
7, sure.
14.
14. So how many animals? What is the difference?
1.
1. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that is how you are supposed to attempt. Yes. Okay. Now we are going to continue. We are going to continue. We are going to continue. Yes, Daniel.
Sir,
Mm.
when we are subtracting the list popular,
Mm.
we add all the numbers which are list.
Yeah, which are least
In case
popular?
if if they are the same,
In case they are the same.
we can't just choose one.
No, because now those are different animals.
Hey,
Because they're different animals.
thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, but also here, like if you can reason out very well, then it can as well
Mm,
be very fine, eh? If you can reason
yes,
out.
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay, this one we are not going to do. Now, this is the activity. Now we are starting. I saw some people who are saying maybe this is bit to work, what? Okay, now let us start. I want you to first write and then we are going to do it together. So first write and then we do it. let me hope members have finished or have somewhere, because now we are going to start. Yeah, I want us to start. Okay. Now, what are you going to do? Let me ask Akajib. 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 Okay, I think, okay. Now let me hope everyone is writing and some are yet to finish. Now, what do you do? Whenever you find when they have given you data, this one we call it raw data. Now, what do you need to do? One, you must have you draw your table. And this is how you are going to draw it. We are going to draw our table in this nature. Now, in our table, they have already told us that tabulate means put it in a table form. The above marks in a tally chart using the marks arranged in ascending order. Ascending order means that start from the smallest up to the largest value, starting with a mark of 61. Now, what are we going to do? I'm going to come to my table here. Then here up, I'm going to put, and these are marks of students. Then I will come, the first mark they have told me to start with is 61. Then I'm going to check, do we have 62? Do we have 63? I go to 64. I'm going to go to 65. I'll go to 66. I'll go to 67. I'll go to 68. And I think that's where our marks are ending. Then afterwards, I'm going to come here and I say my tally. Now, under the tally, I'm going to come here. I want you now always, what do you do? Now, I am sure you have written your answers in the, I think, okay. Okay, I think let me first throw some people away from this meeting. Where is, I think I've seen, is it nowhere? Yeah, let me, uh, yeah, mm, okay. Yes, now please, I want you to use the chat very well. Otherwise, I will remove you from the meeting. Yeah, make sure that the message, any message you are putting, so any message you are putting in the chat, make sure it is sense, because now we are on serious work. Yeah. So you put anything, I will remove you from the chat, from the meeting. Yeah. Okay, now the next thing you're going to have your tally. So what are you going to do? You'll come here. Now check out that the first number is 68. Cancel this number out and come and put a stick here that this is 68. Go to the next number, 63. Come where 63 is, put a tick. Come where there is 67. Come where 67 is, put a tick. Come 62. Come where there is 62, you put a tick. Now, I want everyone to first complete that part in your book. First complete that part in your book now. First complete that part in your book. Yes. Complete. I want us to first tally. And do not forget that the moment it reaches 5, once they reach 5, you have to rows for easy counting. So we are completing that part. Let's complete. Let's complete.
Recording in progress. Do you have any other?
Now everyone is working out. Okay, some people are finished. Okay, people are finished. Okay, someone to tell us what we have. Amil, I want someone who has finished this table to tell us what you have. Amil, someone who has finished. Okay, Ayo.
I haven't yet finished.
Oh, okay, finish. Okay, so the rest we are finishing. Anyone who have seen some people are saying they are finished. In case you have finished, you let us know. I want to work with someone who has finished. Amil, your hand is up. Okay, Isaac Jaden. Isaac, is it possible to unmute? Isaac?
Yes.
Okay, Isaac, tell us what you have. Share with us. I want you to tell me. Now, what I am interested in, I want you to tell me how many times is 61 appearing. That's what now I want. The total. Are you getting it? Yes, Isaac, what do you have as your total? Okay, Chris?
61 is appearing 5 times.
5 times. Okay, here I'll have 5. 62.
62 is appearing 6 times.
Okay, 63.
3 times.
64.
5 times.
65.
10 times.
66.
3 times.
67.
4 times.
68.
5 times.
Okay, members in the chat, you can let us know. Thank you so much. Members, you can let us know whether we have the same. I'm saying here, Mark Moses, as if he's saying he doesn't have the same, and Priva. Do we have the same?
Yes.
Okay, people have the same. Chris, do we have the same? Mark?
Yes, we have the same.
Okay, people are saying they have the same. Good. Now, what is going to happen? This is how so I expect you here, you are going to check your tally, depending on what they have told you. I expect something like that. Here, I expect something like this. So you just confirm that that's what you have. I expect something like that. That is what I expect you to have. And now here is where you put what we call the frequency. So frequency represents the number of times something is appearing. Now, when you look at our first question, they told us that use the above tally chart to find the following, the highest score. So according to the chart, what is our highest score? Yes, Mark. Oh, Mark is not unmuting. Emil?
65.
65. So here we shall come and put that our highest mark is 65. The highest score. Yes? Emil?
No. No.
What is it?
10.
Hmm?
10.
10?
Highest score is 68.
It is 68. Kindly also tell us what is the lowest score?
61.
61. Okay, very good. Roman 3, let me pick Mark Moses. Mark Moses. Oh, Mark Moses is not unmuting. I have Mel.
Teacher, 68 is appearing 6 times, not 5 times.
68 is appearing how many times? 5. Mel. Don't mute. Yes, Mel.
It's appearing 6 times, not 5
Okay,
times.
let us check. Don't mute, eh? This is 1. This is 2.
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Okay, good. Okay, which one else have you noticed? Are the rest okay?
Yeah,
The rest are okay.
yes.
Okay, thank you. So here we have 6. Okay. Then can you give us Mel the number Roman 3? Osha's gone away. Okay, I go to Priva Roman 3. Okay. Dennis or Pat?
Teacher,
Yes.
for part 3, it's 7.
7. How have you gotten 7? How do you get range?
I've subtracted the highest minus the lowest.
Okay, what was your highest?
68.
Minus?
61.
It gives you?
7.
7. Okay, good. Can you also answer part 4? The mark scored by most students.
It is it is 65,
It is 65. And give us the reason why.
because according to frequency, it's the number of times it has like appeared. So it has appeared most.
Okay. That is good. Okay, good. Then we are going to go to number 5. How many learners scored above 66? Who wants to give us? Nyangona? Nyangona? Oh, Nyangona is not unmuting. Mel? Oh, Mel is not unmuting. Pax?
12.
12. How did you get 12 Pax? Tell us.
Teacher, I just added the number of students who got above 66.
So which students are those who got above 66? They scored which mark?
They scored There are 66, 67, and 68.
Above 66 means which mark do you need to have?
Marks that
Yes, Pax?
I'm defeated.
Okay, no, like when they tell you, when you tell your mom that, mom, give me above 10,000, which amount of money do you expect her to give you?
The amount that is more than 10,000.
Now here, when they tell us above 66, which mark do we expect to get to start from?
I think 67.
So tell us the students. So we are going to add what and what?
We're going to add the number of students who got 67 and who got 68.
So which numbers are those?
That is 4 and 6.
4 plus 6. And your answer is?
10.
10. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have you gone off, Pax? Or you are still on?
I'm
Pax,
still on.
tell us, if
Eh?
at all they had told you the number of students who scored below 63, what would you have done?
I would have added those ones who got below from 62 downwards.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Pax. Now, number 6, the number of students who failed the test if the pass mark was 62. Yes, Mel. Oh, Mel is failing to unmute. Mel.
Teacher, there are only 5 students.
There are only 5 students. What have you based on to say so?
So they said that pass mark is 62.
Hmm.
So people who failed are the ones who got below 62. And it's only
Okay,
61, so there are 5 students.
very good. Okay, thank you. Then the last one. What are the advantages of using the tally chart? I start from who? Amil?
It helps a person to arrange data correctly.
Enables the person to arrange the data correctly. Thank you. That is one. Dennis?
It prevents confusion and simplifies work.
It prevents confusion and simplifies work. Good. Mark?
It helps a person to arrange data and interpret it easily.
Okay, very good. We continue. Isaac?
It prevents overcrowding.
It prevents overcrowding. Okay, thank you. Good. Pat?
It helps someone to get the highest and lowest mark easily.
Okay, very good. Help someone to get the highest and lowest. Taus?
It is beautiful. Tells him with my importance of what tallying, better tallying.
Yes? Patty?
Omukono gwange teguli waggulu. Twabadde 50 what?
Okay. I think okay, I think those are enough. So please, you are going to write that. So let's continue.
Can you tell us?
Now you are going to complete this table again. Okay, people have finished. Okay, people have finished. Okay, who wants to give us the summary? Okay, I'm saying Amil. Okay, I'm not getting Ayo.
For A, I have 6.
A, you have 6.
B, I have 11. C, I have 10. D, I have 3.
You have 3. Members, do we have the same? You can tell us in the chat whether you have the same. Yes. If you have the same, then that is very okay. Okay, A is 5, not 6. That is Nicholas. Okay, we can start and see. This is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Nicholas, kindly check out. Catherine, A is 5, but I've counted for you. I'm saying 6 also. So Catherine, also check out. Yeah. So you check out and then you see. Okay. Yeah, they wanted you to summarize the data. Now, when you look at the grades nowadays, how they are putting on your reports, you can easily notice that they are putting for you A, B, C, and D. Now, I want to hear your opinions. Do you think this grading is very good for you if they grade like this, or it's not so good? What do you think? Okay. Now, whenever you finish the paper or whenever you finish, it is good. Okay, people are saying it is a good one. Okay, yes. Now, whenever you finish always to do exams, teachers go on and analyze your results. They find out that maybe in math, how many students got A's, how many students scored a B, how many got a C, how many got a D, such that they can do self-evaluation to know how the children passed the different exams. So now this is very, very important. Okay, now we are going to continue. And we are going to look at the second thing for today's lesson is called methods of presenting data. So you can first write the different ways. I know you looked at this in primary, what you call, yeah. And I'm going to ask you now, you are going to use Google to first make your own notes. You make small notes about what pictograms are, bar charts are, line graphs, and then pie charts. So you are going to make just 2 or 3 sentences about those using the internet. So you make your own research, and then after you are going to let us know what you have found out. People are making research on the different things. Let me hope. Okay. So I think also this one, is it taking in Dido? Let me also throw you out. Taking no Dido. Okay, Moses has done. Okay, Moses, can you raise up your hand and then you share with us? Mark Moses. Okay.
Teacher.
Mm.
So far, what I've researched about bar graphs, pictographs, and line graphs. Pictographs, charts, rather pictograms, are charts that use pictures or symbols to represent data, so you don't have to look at a lot of numbers. Bar charts are graphical representations used to display and compare discrete categories of data through rectangular bars. Then line graphs are unique graphs which are commonly used in statistics. They represent the change in a quantity with respect to another quantity. That's what I've searched, except for the pie charts.
Okay, thank you. That is good research. Okay, Mel.
From what I researched about pictographs, pictographs are types of charts and graphs that use icons and images to present data. They are also known as pictographs, icon charts, picture charts. And they also use a series of repeated icons to visualize simple data.
Okay.
Then about bar graphs, this is the representation of numerical data by rectangles or bars of equal width and varying heights.
Okay.
And the space in between them has to be equal.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. That is good research. Angel.
Thank you.
Angel. Oh, Angel is not unmuting. Nansana, Angel.
About a pictogram. A pictogram is a chart that uses pictures or symbols to represent data, where each picture or symbol represents a certain number of items. A bar chart is a chart that uses rectangular bars to show the quality of different categories. A line graph is a chart that uses lines to connect points, showing how data changes over time. And a pie chart is a circular chart divided into slices, where each slice represents
Okay. Okay, Angel, let me have Pax.
Pictogram. Pictogram is a graphical symbol that conveys meaning through its visual resemblance to a physical object. Pie chart. Pie chart is a circular statistical graphic which is divided into slices to illustrate numerical proportion. Line graph. Line graph is a graphical display of information that changes continuously over time. Bar chart. Bar chart is a chart that presents categorical data with rectangular bars with height or length proportional to the values that they represent.
Okay, thank you so much. That is very good. Then lastly, so let more members are writing the answers. Lastly, Taus. Okay. Yes, Taus?
Pictogram is a chart that uses pictures or symbols to represent that. A line graph is a graph that uses lines and points to show how something changes.
Okay.
A pie chart is a circular graph that shows the proportion of a whole by dividing it into slices.
Very good. Okay.
Bar charts,
Mm-hmm.
that's all. I never found the definition of bar charts.
Oh, okay, okay. I want to ask Andrew. Andrew, are you on the call? I know Andrew. Andrew, can you raise up your hand? I want to see Andrew. Andrew? I know there is someone called Andrew, but I'm not seeing him. But is well. Andrew. Okay. Yeah, those are good definitions, and those are the ones we are going to write. So you are going to write them. And now allow me to first give you the work we are going to work on. Now, we are writing in our books. Now, this is the work we are going to do as your homework. But we are going to first, we have an exercise to do. Yeah, I want you to first write, and then we do the exercise. Answers in the chat. Yes. Esther is saying, I've also found out a scatter plot. Yes. Also, yes, a scatter plot is very okay. You learned about it in in term 1. Yeah, there is a topic in term 1 that talks about scatter plot, but it is also very fine, Esther. That is good research. Include it. Include it. Yeah. Let me hope members have finished. Okay, they are finished. Now that is, I want you are going to make your personal research and then check out how you are going to draw a pictogram for that, how you are going to draw a bar chart, how you are going to draw a line graph and a pie chart for this data. And then we shall open up the group and then you share what you have. However, now allow me now, I'm going to stop what? Sharing. Assuming my assumption is that everyone has got. Now, after finishing, I want you to place in this one. We are going to do this exercise and we are doing. Yes, very good, Tausi. Yes, we have to change them to degrees, the pie chart. Now, when you check in the chart, I want you to click on that link. We are going to do some exercise now online to check out whether we have understood about tally charts. Yeah. So click on that link and then I'm expecting you to join. In case it is failing, Kasumba Daniel has joined. The rest, let's join as well. The link is there.
Recording in progress. It's coming. This network has not been stable. It's back.
Okay, should we start? Should we start, members? I'm seeing other people are still joining. Okay, can I start? Yes, when we start, the rest will be joining us. Okay, I think we are good to start. Okay, I've started the session. Now let's see who was one. Hey, so the winner has been Ayo Michaela, followed by Atamba Matthew, followed by Nansana Angel. Yeah. So when you check through, that is how you have performed. Hope you can be able to see my screen. That is how you have been able to perform. Yeah, you can see the numbers you have failed. Yes, and the numbers you have not failed through. So that is how you have performed. Checking through, this one has not failed any. Your Atamba has also not failed. I think any. Yes. So the rest you have failed one, and others you missed out. Those who joined in a bit late, for you missed out. Yeah. So some of you just missed out, but Ayo, I think how he beat Atamba Jaden, I think it was on the speed at which she answered. Yeah. So that is how you have performed. Yeah, I'm going to end this quiz, and I want to say that we are going to end at this point. We are going to end here, and I want to wish you a good evening. What you are going to do? What are we going to do? You are finishing that work. You are going to finish that work, and then after you can send in your work. Yesterday I gave you, I will be expecting some videos to come in. Yeah, I will be expecting some videos to come in. Otherwise, thank you so much. Let me wish you a good evening and enjoy. Bye to everyone.